we'll see the #6 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last season's national champions, Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Screen to the wide receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and the first play of the game they take advantage of.
Gets hauled in here over the middle. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Snags a quick throw. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the
pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
A short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Touchdown, Michigan. Great connection there for 6 points. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
2nd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he started with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down.
Man, I love to see this route by this wide receiver. Great job of coming back to the football and able to separate himself from the defender. Good throw by the quarterback and a nice first down.
And the Boilermakers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. He'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Purdue.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20-21.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Conference championship, 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. We're getting a scramble. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Track for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive kill. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Purdue.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. We'll check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's the target, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, get a little bit closer to the marker.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup.
Oh, that one's picked off. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Purdue. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense moving to a bunch formation. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's a wide receiver screen. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Who's serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Breaks an open space. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Wolverines pick up enough for a 1st down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Look out, room to run here. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Boilermakers.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Purdue. Michigan, 14.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Purdue.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tenbiakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Ford. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Play action here on first down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but can now make a play, and they sack him.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass is off target, and hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Wolverines will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. A play action, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The offense really clicking here. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Looking to the end zone. Oh, it is incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Oh, gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Bulldogs come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
QB puts the ball on the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. Second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. One more play before they head to the locker room. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in the conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Delivers in the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Wolverines offense is on the move now. He hands it off from the gun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to defend the deep ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of.
Swarmed by the pass rush. Was sacked. Pulled down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. There's the handoff. Crosses the 35. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Purdue.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Michigan, 21.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time, North Warner fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Running with it. They can't get into the ground. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Tight end makes the grab. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3. Here's the snap, looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
The shotgun handoff here. Just a small gain. Looking at second and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be stuffed right there at the 3. They don't pick up any breathing room. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick catch.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are thrown up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Again, makes it second and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. Throws a stiff arm. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Fighting him off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Can they keep this 12-play drive going? Third down and short. Try and muscle for the first down. Some hard work. Refuses to be stopped. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. but this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
No, tackling him for a loss of 5 yards.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. Quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere, lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, interesting call here by this offense, but you got to give the defense a lot of credit for the recognition and the speed to be able to get to the edge before he could get to the goal line. Now here comes up a 4th down. Very curious to see what they're going to do here.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Screen to the receiver in the flat.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Screen to the wide receiver. And he's brought down just short of mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter. On a 4th down play, they step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. The coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a late deep throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory.